Hey guys, it's Michelle. So I want to talk about the cultural readiness and just how we use language and to identify who we are. Um, I will tell you that I'm a school teacher, so I see a lot of different language that students choose, and you can tell like who is in the group by the way that they're talking with some of the slang words that they use. And then there's me who goes, what are you talking about? Explain it. Like, I have them explain it, what a certain word means. So I think that in that aspect we are a little ready made in our culture, and we stick with the people that we know and that have similar characteristics and attitudes as we do. I know for me that I like to have a good time, and I'm not like a fuddy-dud. And so I like to have, go out with people that like to have a good time and talk and laugh, and stuff that we have in common. So I think in that aspect that we do, that we are ready-made. When I was reading the part about Harley Davidson and how they basically rebranded their brand, because before it used to be that they were just, you know, Rough Riders, Hells Angels type guys. And, you just look at them and you're thinking they're, all in their bandanas and their black jackets, and, they got the beard and the glasses, and they're all rolling down the freeway in a pack, and you think, oh my gosh, I wonder what bar they're going to go to. And they're trying to find the coffee shop because nowadays they're I mean, it's not an identity because they are, it's doctors and lawyers and businessmen that are riding these outlaw bikes and going to the coffee shop. And so I think sometimes that we can take part of that identity and give it to ourselves, but we won't take on the full identity of it. Just like my dad. I look at him and he has a motorcycle, and he is not by any means an outlaw. He's just, a little old man on a motorcycle. And I just think it's funny. I will say that I used to think that I was kind of snobby. I used to think that what you drove said something about you, like your car. And because in my experience, people that have had old cars, we'll say, beat up cars, have always been the wrong person and done bad things to me. And so I always thought that if I was working hard and I had a nice car, that you should too. And I know that that's not true anymore. It's just, some people go on gas mileage. And for example, my brother just got a new car, and he is, 6'4", 350-pound guy. And he used to drive a big truck. A truck is what you would think the big guy would ride in and drive. Yeah, he got a Chevy Sonic. And if you know anything about it, it's a small little hatchback car. And so I just think it's so funny that, this big man is in this such little car. But he got it because it was so, so much more fuel efficient than his truck. So it doesn't define who he is. He just makes better decisions than I do, apparently. So I think that, we all take a little bit of identity from the people that we're around. But I think all in all that we just, we are who we are. And it's the pieces of the people that we're around that make us up who we are. See you later.